Welcome to my MTG Arena Kaldheim Premier Draft. We're gonna go over some draft picks and gameplay. Alright, looking at Rakdos Necromancer, just slam it. It's good in a black deck, or you can splash it too. Kind of makes you want to prioritize. Like, you kind of want to get some snow lands, so you can cast cards of different colors from off of it. Majo's really good too. Bergstrider is good, and so Squash, but I think we just take this Draugr Game Romancer and get going. Ooh, and a Poison the Cup follow-up. That's really sick. There's also a Vega and a Too Scary Firewalker and Linda. It's kind of crazy to the format where, Honey Mammoth is so good that you're considering, like, first picking Honey Mammoth, but I guess just because, um, the text on Honey. Because 6/6 is really big. It only dies to like Squash or Feed the Serpent. But I guess I take the poison. Demon Bolt. Decent. Crush the Weak is kind of a non-bow with Draugr Necromancer because it actually exiles the creature when it dies. Yeah. Certainly Frostpire is like a fine reward for being in Giants. Horizon Seeker's there and also Mass Vandal, but I think I'll take a third pick Demon Bolt. Feed the Serpent, fourth pick is really good. There's also an Iron Verdict, which is fine. But I'll take this fourth pick, Feed the Serpent, and keep going. Shimmerdrift Veil, Rise of the Dreadmarn, Frenzied Raider, Elderfang Disciple. So nobody's taking Snowlands in this draft. I don't know how good Rise of the Dreadmarn actually is going to be, but I guess fifth pick Rise of the Dreadmarn is worth trying it out. I keep taking this card and seeing if it's going to be good, and I'm not really sure if it is. I think I like the first Way Down versus the first Wither Crown, personally, but... I mean, even if the Draugr Necromancer, you don't get Snowland for the Draugr Necromancer, I think it's still fine to play it. It's just, like, maybe you'll find people have, like, the same color mana as you have, right? It also turns off opponents' like ability to. It turns off the opponent's ability to be able to like recast their guys because like it exiles them. Want Snow-Covered Mountain for Draugr Necromancer? Don't want Too Scary Firewalker, or just want Iron Verdict? White could be open. It could definitely be open. This works with the Draugr Necromancer. I think it's like the Iron Verdict. We'll see if maybe we go into black-white. I'm not a big fan of black-white, but if it's open, I'll take it. Like here, I might just take a black-white land over a 2-drop. I don't really want to... I'm not in a hurry to take like the first Wither Crown. Yeah, black's really open. There's a Raise the Dongers and a Draugr Recruiter. I usually want to have like one Draugr Recruiter in my decks. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't really know if I like this Rise the Tide. It can get back Draugr Necromancer, I suppose. I'm playing the one Draugr Recruiter. Almost Faithful. Also, that should not wheel, by the way, the Ravenous Lindworm, so like, people really don't know how good this card is. Maybe we'll see Black-Green is open. Cat. Another Draugr Recruiter or a Skull Raid. Cat is kind of annoying to play against, but I don't know if I want to go into that color just for that. Amystorm Skull Cairn, maybe. Snow-covered plains. Whatever. We're not blue, that's like the one color we're not at the moment. Bears of Lichara. I don't think blue is open at all, is the thing. I don't know what green is. I think we're actually black-white or black-red. I'm just deciding if I want to take another Demon Bolt, which is pretty good, or do I take the sword and try to get into, I really don't like Demon Bolt with my Necromancer, if I can do that. It's not really the card I want to play. Like an Ascent of the Worthy, no. No black cards I'm really interested in, so I think here it's the Iron Verdict or the Immerstorm Raider. Immerstorm Raider is just like a fine 2-drop. I do have like a, I guess a spell land for black red, which is fine. Now I kind of wish I'd taken the Too Scary Firewalker over like the Iron Verdict, but I guess this is like an okay 2-drop. Another Iron Verdict. Black red land, which is all the Iron Verdicts. Could just take the black red land and see what happens, I guess. Yeah. Ruined Crown, Squash, Mountain. I do like a Ruined Crown. Maybe we can get like one of these runes to come back. I also like the Squash and the Mountain, if I can consider it. I guess better. What's my plan right now? I need creatures. It's kind of the issue. We don't really have creatures to like block an attack right now. Let's just take the Squash because it's removal. Firewalker, I think, is fine. There was also Jarl, which I would play, but I think we're just doing this now. Tormentor's Helm doesn't really work in a Draugr Necromancer deck. This is going to be an 0-4 for the most part. I don't know if that's going to be good. Hey, hot difficulty. I don't know if this is going to be good. I guess this is like fine in this type of deck. Another Immerstorm Raider or Provoke the Trolls. I think we actually have better removal that we don't need Provoke the Trolls. Like, this is fine, I think. We just need, like, a garbage 2-drop to fill in the curve. You know. Another Squash. You would provoke there, yeah. I think we have completely different ways of drafting. No such thing as too much removal, yeah. I mean, I already have 2 Demon Bolts, right? Isn't 2 Demon Bolt better than, like, that? I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I really want this Alpine Meadow. Is that crazy? I don't know. Snow-covered swamp, I think, over a 3-2. Demon Bolt's a better card, yeah, yeah. No, I played Provoke the Trolls. It's fine. I think it's fine. I think I like the Snowland because of the Necromancer. Is that crazy? I don't know. This is like maybe playable. It's like a 0-4 blocker. Not super excited about it. Any of this. I think I was supposed to draft black red, and I need to like force it a little closer. Yeah, no, I get that, but you can definitely end up like not having enough threats if you take too much removal. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I should have taken the Firewalker over the Iron Verdict, but it's kind of too late now. We're like at 8 creatures, so I need to fill out the rest of the creatures. Like I need to get like 6 more creatures or something. Feels like that's a creature. One of my creature types. I don't really. I guess I have some number of zombies. Right, I have some number of zombies. This could actually do something here. I think I like the Basalt Ravager. No creatures on board ever, yeah. This is also a giant for the squad. Ooh, Poison the Cup. Removal deck versus the removal deck. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing with, I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna take another poison. There's not really a lot to talk about here. Take more poisons. 9 creatures. We can maybe do it with 9 creatures. But I definitely want to get some more, like maybe cut like the bad removal like way down. So it can be super great with this few creatures. Black red's not the best place for squash, but it does get rid of like Lindworm, which is something that's like kind of relevant. But now I have 2 poisons. It's like less. I have like less concern about like a Lindworm. So I want a Frostbite, a Runed Crown, or a Mountain. I'm thinking about it. I mean, I could take the Frostbite, but if I take the Mountain, then it makes the Necromancer better, right? Hmm. I'm just deciding if it's the Mountain or the Frostbite. I think we're not. I don't. I think it's a little late to take Rune Crown. I really like Rune Crown, but I think it's too late. Let's take the Mountain. I might have to play this 1-3. I don't know if I have to, but how do I win the game with this deck? I have to have Draugr Necromancer stay alive. That's how I win. I don't really like that idea. I think I just take this 1-3. I could take the pick, but play 5 drops to win. I don't know. This isn't really a great card in this type of deck. Berserker or a Vicious Return. Uh, this is like a really slow reanimation effect, but maybe it's fine. I don't have things to throw away, which is the downside. You think Vicious Return is good, yeah. Elderfang Disciple is a fine thing to, like, throw at something, I guess, yeah. It's a fine thing to, like, it's just a fine thing to sacrifice. I'm just saying, if I don't have, like, garbage creatures to sacrifice, it gets kind of bad. Obviously, if I took the Rune Crown, I might consider taking the Rune of Might. Because, like, that's a really cool combo, for sure. Yeah, green card. I'll take this 2-2. I don't have a lot to do with the 2-2 unless I helm it, but I don't know if this is really a helm deck even. I guess it's like fine. Like the helm lets stuff trade up a little bit. It's just a mana sink. Turgid Shadow. I guess if we never have creatures in the battlefield, Turgid Shadow is going to be really good, right? I guess. But I don't think I'm going to take another Berserker. I think Turgid Shadow is good. It's well, I mean, it's contextual. Depends on like how you can get run over. I guess. Do I want a 3-2 or do I take a Gold Vein pick? A 3-2 or a Gold Vein pick? I don't have that many ways of pumping it. I just wanted like some number of Snowlands for Draugr Necromancer so I can cast like a green spell sometimes. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a pick deck. You like pick, okay? I guess I'll take this Faithful, I don't know. I don't have anything to do with the mill, but I guess it can block. I don't think I need another recruiter. I already have like 2 recruiters. It seems really bad. I don't know if this Rise of the Dreadmorn is good. I don't really know. I guess we're not going to play any of this. It's all bad. Oh, there's a pick anyways. Yeah, this map was really weird. Like, it kind of felt like people were Rise is just okay. Yeah, it kind of felt like it's not that good. I don't know. I don't really like playing more than 2 recruiters. Like I think most people will just like say only play like 1 recruiter. And the deck the other X cards are better, yeah. I think I'm just gonna cut it. It's just not that great. I mean it's not an X I guess it is an X card because it's not like you dump mana into it. It's just it does a thing based on stuff dying. And I feel like this is not like a deck that's gonna line up this effect well. It's still a cycle, oh, yeah. What is the So the white one is Starnheim Unleashed, but what is the other ones? I don't know. I guess I don't need the Way Down. We don't need actually need Way Down. Way Down is good because you can kill Ice Troll. That's about it. I guess that's not relevant. I don't really like this Priest of the Haunted Edge, except it blocks for a little bit, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Maybe I should have just actually taken the other zombie, just have more zombie tribal going. This is a Spirit Knight. This is a really weird way of finishing a game, the Spirit Knight. Actually, I don't have to cut that many cards if I don't play the Way Down or the second pick. I guess I'll play like creature types at 5 zombies and 6 clerics. I think it's one of the equipment. I guess I just take away the Tormentor's Helm because like I don't think I'm going to be attacking that much. Either that or I'm cutting this 04. It's like the 04 or the Tormentor's Helm. I'm thinking about it. Which one I want to cut? Like this 04 is never going to kill anything besides like an X1 is the problem. I guess it's a zombie for the Basalt Ravager, that's about it. I just like cutting the Priest of the Haunted Edge. It's not great here. Like 12 creature deck. 12 creature deck. Yeah, I kind of wish I had that Firewalker, and I wish I took a Rise of Draugr over one of these recruiters. I didn't think I was gonna get this many creatures or some number of creatures of the same type or whatever, because like that's usually where I want to do it. Is I want to get like 6 creatures of the same type before I play Rise of Draugr, because you really want to be able to get 2 creatures with the card. I don't know. If you're playing Raise the Draugr and you only get one thing, it's actually kind of bad. Like it's you don't want to pay like 2 to get like a creature back. Maybe in like Eternal, that's like okay because like of permanent modification and stuff. But I don't know. I think the deck is fine. It's not like great. The green was a Blessing of Frost, yeah. I guess the equipment will help like this Draugr recruiter attack because we don't have any combat tricks. That's about it. We don't have combat tricks. We have to clear everything with removal, which is a ton of removal in the deck. It's kind of absurd how much removal there is, but oh, the green was a Blessing of Frost. All right, and I'm guessing the blue one is like Graven lore or something because like Scry X based on Snow Mana paid. I think is that you're extending it that way. I don't know. Place it 5 drop and equip it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand that. I wasn't trying to prioritize like the 5 drops though. Like, I mean, I know there was like a Hoggy mob I could have taken, but I don't know if that was really the situation. Kill return it, yeah. This is like kinda okay. We don't need to cast the Demon Bolt right away. We just need something to end the game, yeah. With stats. It's not a red source. I kind of so that was I guess the decision point. I was thinking, do I play black red or not? Because I was like thinking, I'm just gonna play this first because I don't have anything I necessarily want to discard yet to the Immerstorm Raider. Making this into a zombie is not even really that important. I have like 2 pieces of equipment, but oh, they're playing no, they're playing 2 Herald. Okay, that might just be something I murder because it does have menace. And if I play 2 blockers, it just if I play 2 blockers, it actually eats both my blockers if I try to block that. That's kind of scary. They're black green and they reveal the Mori of the Frost. Try to trade into it. Yeah, no, I mean I'll attack first. There's no way they block though. There's absolutely no way they block there. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could foretell it, but then they know it's like a spell, right? And they might have a combat trick. Like if I foretell this here, they know it's a demon bolt. I'm just gonna get rid of it. They could be playing Mammoth Growth, I don't know, or like Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, I mean they don't have double blue. They're nowhere close to double. Okay, they have one blue now for the Mori. That's kind of annoying. I think we need to try and loot our way into an answer for stuff. Like probably loot away this swamp. I could play this. I could play the Draugr Recruiter, but it's not getting anything back. I could also just hold this Elderfang Disciple for a turn, I suppose, and wait until they play something else. We'll play like one of these out here. Hopefully they don't like just struggle for Skemfar down the 3/3. That's not great for me. Uh-oh, big creatures. I need my stuff. Bluff attack into it and then Recruiter. Yeah. That's big stuff. I don't know if I can deal with that. I mean, you can Coma Staple and try to double block it. I think that's the best answer here. Do I play this land or do I hold it for the loot? I might just hold it for the loot. You just Disciple here. I mean, I guess they're down to 4 cards. They're gonna drop something relevant, right? Hopefully drop something relevant. This is double red to activate that. Yeah. Village rights. Oh, that's a reason to kill stuff on your turn because of village rights. Like, don't let your opponent just be able to like sack the creature in response. I mean, I think I just double it. It's bad if they have Snakeskin Veil. If I double it, but I have like several removal spells that can kill a 6/6. Like they have a Snakeskin Veil or something. That's kind of they do have Snakeskin Veil. Like a Mist of Lachara. Demonic Gifts, okay. That's not a card I was expecting them to play. That's still bad for me because it's a 2-for-1. We need to draw the Squash. Okay, that milled me closer to the Squash. Or the poison. So like overblocking would have been bad because yeah. I'm really scared when they cast the Mori and stuff. We'll just get rid of this Emberstorm Raider. I guess I could just get rid of the Draugr Recruiter. I'm just gonna get rid of the Draugr Recruiter. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the Draugr Recruiter, actually. Because I might draw land next turn, I can loot it away with a Raider. Or rummage it away with a Raider. Yeah, like that one. And actually, I can just make them discard the Morit if I play the land. Which I think I'm going to do that now. Make them discard the Morit so that they can't cast it. It does mean the 5/5 gets to attack next turn, but I think that's fine. I have to play the land because I don't have a second red source, unfortunately. I need them to discard that Morty. Yeah, just looking for a legendary. Wow, they actually hit a legendary off of that. Oh, and they discard the Fin. Nice. Well, we're just getting a little wrecked because they actually had a relevant thing to do with Kolvori, and now they're gonna make a 7/7. Hey, Naminsky, how's it going? They're gonna make it. Oh, they're making a coma. Okay, we're just dead. That's good to know. I guess if I top deck Feed the Serpent, we're okay. They have. I guess they don't have the second blue yet. They also didn't attack with their Grizzled Outrider. I think I have to try and hit Feed the Serpent. I think I have to actually bottom this. I have to loot away this scary Firewalker so I can get Feed the Serpent so I can try to exile this thing. This is really weird. I need Feed the Serpent right now. That was not Feed the Serpent. Well, we're kind of dead as soon as they resolve the coma. So their mana base is really greedy. But yeah, they have. I guess they do have like a ton of legendaries. That's why that makes sense if they're playing this Kolvori. Yeah, it is really absurd busted. I mean, if I just leave up Squash forever, I can squash the Coma the very turn it comes down. They're also not attacking. Yeah, I have to leave up Squash for the rest of the game because I can't win if they resolve the Coma. I mean, I would love to squash the Outrider, but I'd love to squash the Outrider and start attacking, but then they just leave the 2/4 back to block. That's not going to help either. And this is also going to get Vigilance soon. I'm the control deck, yeah. Well, I mean, they have a card advantage machine and a Coma. I don't think I'm the control deck. I don't know. Also, a Turgid Shadow looks really bad. I guess I sacked these two to the Turgid Shadow. I don't know why they haven't copied their Outrider and started back. Oh, they can't cast it. Right, they can't cast the. They can't actually cast that guy. I think I hold the land because of they might. I'm actually just gonna hold this land and safe removal. But they just block my guy though, right? Like this isn't like free to this isn't free to activate it. They just block it and they eat it. Like I don't know if getting the 3/1 is actually good here. I don't know. I don't think that's good here. In another turn. Are they ever attacking with an Outrider? No, they decided they don't want. So they're getting punished by their mana base being really bad, which is good for me, but Turgid Shadow, that doesn't. Well, I guess I can do that at the end of their turn if nothing happens, right? Right. But I don't really want to foretell it because, like, then I don't have Squash up if I foretell. I don't know either. I don't know either. I might actually, if they don't play anything this turn, I'm just gonna Turgid Shadow and sack these two. They'll sack this and play that, I think. It's not the best use of this, but we get rid of like either their Kolvori or their 5/5 if I do this now. And they can't cast the Coma. So either they sack their Kolvori and the 1/1, or the 5/5 and the 1/1, one of those things. I'm assuming they're sacking the 5/5 and the 1/1. Or they're sacking the, like, yeah, they hit like 3 cards off that Kolvori. Right, because they hit Coma and the Fin off of it, I think, too, right? I'm just gonna sack these two. Oh, they're sacking it, they're keeping the 5/5. Alright, it's fine. They wanna resolve the Coma, that's why. Play equipment and pass, yeah. No equip, yeah. Mass Vandal. Really? Wow, my equipment, nice. So they've just been sandbagging that for a while. Yeah, that hurt. Now they're attacking finally. Do I blow that up? I think I take the first hit. I'm gonna take the first hit. I think I take the first hit. I mean, I could. So I can activate it, but then if I activate it, I can't kill Coma. Is the problem, which really sucks. You would remove it, maybe? Yeah. Oh, that's also bad. So we have to remove one of these. So I have to remove one of those because that's getting too much stuff, and they're gonna. Hopefully, that's the only thing they hit. They got right. They didn't have a hit, which is good for me. What? No, wait, don't hit an island. Don't hit island. I guess I just get back the, I just get back the recruiter, I guess? Or do I get back the firewalker? I'm deciding which one I want to get back. I mean, you can get back the 3-1, but it's not really doing a lot. They have a 1-3, discard or mill, yeah. Maybe we make them discard the guy they have. I'm gonna hold this land in case they have a thing. I'm surprised they haven't hit a blue source yet. Out of 15 cards. They just they just be really underfixed for blue. Oh, okay, that's really gross. Well, that was gross. My opponent's mana base is so greedy, and they're getting it. Oh, feed the serpent. So I have to feed the serpent the 6/6. And I have to hope they never hit like their land for the other guy. Well, I mean, I guess I can chump it, right? I can chump it. No, I have to feed the serpent to get rid of this guy, but they're not gonna play the coma pre-combat though, right? That doesn't make sense for them to play coma pre-combat. I don't know. I'm just saying I can't beat the coma, but I guess maybe they'll play. Oh, really? Fine. I have to do that because they're sandbagging Elderfang Disciple for my last card. Elf Cleric, so they can kill their Elderfang Disciple. That kills their Elderfang Disciple, but that doesn't really do a lot. Like, I can attack with the Elderfang Disciple, they can double block, and I lose my guy. I feel like I just have to play the Basalt Ravager and kill their Elderfang Disciple. Because at least the the Basalt Ravager can, like, potentially attack their crap. The 1-3 if they don't get their island. If they get their island, we're just going to concede to that, because I can't beat that. If they get their island this turn. Are there all their islands at the bottom of their deck or something? I don't know. Poison the cup. Okay, now we can just hold up poison the cup forever and kill. No, actually, we need them to trade their mass vandal because they can sack mass vandal to keep coma alive. We need them to like chump here. Okay, and I just foretell this. Now we're kind of good versus coma as long as we leave up 2 mana. We can kill the coma. Yeah, I'm foretelling it. Scholar Winter. Okay. That doesn't actually give them coma, thankfully. Oh, second poison the cup is amazing. Oh, you think you would just kill it there? You would just kill it there for the scry? I think they're just gonna chump with it. They're not chumping with it, okay. You would have, but I won anyways. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we lost the Stream Raiders. Okay, let's start again. Elderfang Disciple. That doesn't matter because both of my cards are foretold, but I guess it lets them chump. Okay. Now they're gonna try to double block my Basalt Ravager, and I can kill one and get both. Right? They have a fight spell or something? I don't know. Because they're definitely gonna try to, like, double block this. They have a spell. Oh, they have a spell and removal or something? Or what? It might just be, like, the snow creature that's happening. They have a pause on the snow creature. Yeah. Snakeskin Veil's pretty bad. They have it. No, okay, they didn't. That's good. That can help me get push damage on them. The 5-drop. I'm so glad that they didn't found. I think their mana base is just super, super greedy. That's why they haven't gone in it yet. And they're gonna slam down the coma and I murder it. Please slam down your coma now. Oh, we won! Beat a coma. I mean, it wasn't in play, but Jeez. Okay. Okay. 0 units were placed on the battlefield because we don't need units. We're going. We don't need no stinking units. I'm just kidding. I probably forgot to place one because that was that game. I was ranting about that game. They managed to go play Coma against you in their 3-color deck. Yeah, I think they were playing like a black-green deck and they were just splashing the Coma. That's probably what happened. Right? They were just splashing the Coma and they got really punished because they were splashing it. I bet you that shimmer veil or whatever was probably one of their only blue sources or ways to get blue, and then they had to play it on green early, and then they got like punished for that. Now we're gonna get to play our Necromancer with no removal, but it's okay. Dusk Wielder, alright. I can't believe I have 2 poison the cup in this deck, which is actually kind of insane. Oh, 3-color again. What's the chance they have Coma? Or just that? I mean, no block. Okay, so they get to drain life. Yeah. You made the sticks, old man reaction, wish you luck. Alright, good luck. I mean, I just played this Draugr Necromancer, right, and they can't win? Or do I attack and boast? I mean, I don't think I boast this turn because I have valid play, but I definitely equip the pick because that's free damage. Yeah. I'm just debating if I want to play the Necromancer, which is really bad if they have I really want them to use a removal before I play the Necromancer, honestly. Even though a 4/4 is actually pretty good against that. Like, I just don't want them to go, like, struggle my Necromancer. That's really bad for me, because I don't have that many ways to get it back. I guess the Recruiters can technically get it back if I have a good attack in it. And, okay. So they can trade there, which sucks. Threat of Recruiter is good. I mean, they have a 3/2 now, which is unfortunate. I guess I could play the Carful Kennelmaster attack with both my guys, right? That's really aggressive. They'll chump there and then take 4, I guess. This is really aggressive, but I think I like it. Recruiter it back, at some point. Yeah, they're just jumping to 5. Yeah. I mean, if they have a struggle here to kill my Kennel Mass, it's not great, but if they don't attack here, we're in a really good situation. If they don't, yeah, they didn't even attack. We're in a really good situation. Because now I can just swing the bigger creatures at them. I mean, I could also just swing only the Kennel Master at them with the. I could swing the Firewalker and the Kennel Master. I mean, they'll just trade the Mentor. I guess they'll trade on the Mentor with the Firewalker, and they'll take 4. But then, like, I can boast and try to hit something relevant off of, like, a removal maybe off the top. I don't know. Because I want to try to hit a removal. Just trade there. You'd swing 2, yeah. I think you trade there and then take 4. You trade on the 3/2 and the 4/3. Feed the Serpent. Okay, you can still get the boast. Just fine, but land. Okay, that didn't really help me, but alright. I want to double block. Oh, I'm fine with this trade. I'll trade for your 3/4. And I get to pick up the I get to pick my recruiter, which is decent. I mean, I guess there was maybe some thought to play the Necromancer first to like make their blocks really bad, but I don't have to yet. I can just play. I can pick this and play the Faithful, and then next turn I can play the Recruiter before attacking, and then it really makes their blocks kind of awkward, right? Like their blocks next turn will be super awkward if they play the Necro first, because they won't really want to block. I mean, if they put a Linda, we're kind of in trouble again, though. So Linda is a problem, like Lindworm, because I would need to get my squash or the poisons or the feed way down on that. Okay. Don't mill my removal. That'll be bad. It milled a squash, alright, in 2 lands. And it milled a Wither Crown, a Binding. Okay, I'm just gonna discard that. We'll play the Necro and then attack. Or Poison. I think I'm gonna play the Necro and attack. I'm not gonna. I think I'm fine. Like if they block, if they double block my recruiter, I get these. I can play these. I'm actually just gonna play the Necro and swing here. They have a disdainful stroke. We're just reading my Necro. Alright, are you gonna give me your Elderleaf Mentor and Elderfang Disciple? I even get to cast the Elderfang Disciple this turn because I have 2 mana left if they double block. I think they just take it personally, but I don't think they should double block. They're letting me have that. Okay, or they have a pump spell. Oh, they have a Mammoth Growth. Okay, this is a Mammoth of Demonic Gifts. Okay, that's. Oh, I wish I could respond to that. Damn. Just gonna foretell that. Oh, that still died. I can cast it next turn if my Necromancer doesn't die. Because it was Demonic Gifts. Oh, and they don't even get their guy back because it was exiled. They're probably wondering why they didn't get their guy back. It's because it actually went to the graveyard and got exiled. So they don't get it back. If they attack with a 1/1, I'm not blocking. No chance in hell I'm blocking if they attack with a 1/1. I guess we can pick this up and attack, and the Mammoth Growth will murder it in response. Fine. This might just be a chump block of frustration. I guess it could be a Jarl, I guess, that they didn't foretell. No, it's not a Jarl. Because they would have done it there if it was a Jarl. I think we're pretty good. We can look at their hand, look at the last card. Morit. This is like the second person that had Morit. Oh my god. It's like the Morit sale or whatever. It's like everybody has a Morit and stuff. I don't know. Everybody has Morit. Don't really understand why. Yay. Some things are going well, Minsky. Alright, we're getting really close to the, Mori's a great card. Yeah, like, I mean, it obviously has the downside that, like, it's not as good as, like, a normal clone is because it can't copy your opponent's stuff, but if you have good stuff in play, it's really good. Ooh, Necromancer and 2 removal spells, that's really good. Obviously, this is kind of a bad removal spell here. We don't, but it's fine. Double squash is a little awkward. You highly value the score. Yeah, no, I totally understand that. I'm just gonna play the Elder Fang Disciple because it can trade with that. It can trade with this. If they played a 2/2, I would probably just foretell the poison or the Turgid Shadow here if they played a 2/2, but they discard Elven Bow. That's crazy. That's something I just want to kill now, I think. Hey, thanks for the raid, Infinite Breakfast, Spam Foxes. Fox Spam. I think I highly value the murdering their Savella before they get to untap with it. I know the Scry is good, but I think I just like murdering that before they get to untap and make a mana source off of it. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. I don't want them making a mana lift or anything like that. Hope the stipulation draft went well. We're just playing the Necromancer deck, which is fun when you have like 7 or 8 removal spells. It is fun. First opponent revealed a coma off of a Kolvori activation, and they were never able to cast it. Wow, 2-1 with the 2 CNC deck. Did you find problems trying to finish games with nothing over 2 cost in your deck? Because I was gonna say like there's not like really that many removal spells you can cast either. Really, I will take this trade. It makes my Turgid Shadow better if we trade stuff. Totally down with that. I'm probably just gonna foretell the Turgid Shadow, honestly, because I might be able to like get more value, like a second creature out of it. I can take the 3 from the Fearless Pup. I don't care about that too much. The wine, yeah, the weapon's probably good there. Oh, yes, true. Draugr's Helm is a 2-drop, technically. Okay, well, I don't want to play out the Necromancer until that dies, I think. Because they're just gonna exile the shit out of it. So we're just gonna wait and take a little bit of damage off of this. I don't want my Necromancer getting exiled by the fall of the Imposter. I can squash it if I have to. We'll take a little bit more damage off of that if necessary. You know, I really want them to play a second creature into the shadow if I can get it. They might be playing around Blood in the Snow now, and if they don't play a second creature, Mass Vandal. Okay. I mean, I can murder these two, I guess. I guess that's fine. They're gone. I have to hold this because they have a fall of the imposter. I don't want to just have my creature get exiled, so I'm waiting. I'm just gonna wait on that. Let's play a fancy land. Just leave up squash. Yeah, so that doesn't do anything because yeah, we don't have any creatures. We're a little light on creatures in this deck, which is kind of a problem. I won't lie, but I mean, this is probably going to get demon bolted, which sucks. But I can't imagine like waiting longer to do that. I mean, yeah, they're going to demon bolt it. It's fine. I'm going to demon bolt it. I'll play the land because if they play a creature, I can demon bolt it and get it. I feel like they're just going to demon bolt or squash my necro, but that's fine. We're a little light on threats in the deck because we're only running like 12 creatures, I think. Just like running like a ton of like removal. We're like running 2 equipments in a 12 creature deck, which is a little bit loose. It's a little bit, yeah, they're gonna kill it now. No. What's the chance that they're splashing an Iron Verdict in their red-green deck? Seems somewhat high, but I'm just gonna attack anyways. No, they didn't have it. Alright. We can get back our Elderfang Disciple at some point. So if they kill the Necromancer, it's not with an exiling effect. I can like if they kill the Necromancer, it's not with an exiling effect. I can just Assault Ravager can deal with that too nicely. Now they have a Demon Bolt. Feels like now this is where they Demon Bolt and kill my guy to stop the Necromancer. If they Demon Bolt my Necromancer, that stops my Ravager from having lethal. Oh no, really? Okay, take that. I can cast it this turn also. And this is a giant. It makes my squash really good. I don't think that's a Doom Scar because they would have foretold it ages ago, right? They would have foretold. Oh, the broken wings. Okay, that doesn't matter to me. That's fine. It's sure you get your creature back. Yeah. If it was Doomscar, they would have cast it ages ago, right? You don't think the lack of creatures is the problem at all, you know? Yeah, Necromancer is just good in general. Like I've seen people play Necromancer in like white-black decks, which is with like Bound in Gold, which is kind of a non-bow with like Bound in Gold because it doesn't actually kill the creature, but it's a 4/4 for 4. That's what's really good about it. It's a 4/4 for 4, and it just has like a lot of extra text on it, you know. So I got this like pack 1, pick 5, and I think I should have just actually taken Snowland over it, honestly, because I feel like this card's bad. But I figured if I didn't get like, if I hadn't gotten like tons of removal spells, I might have actually tried out like the Rise of the Dreadmarn, but you know. I think I passed like a Provoke the Trolls and like a third Squash or something because I feel like this isn't like the like squash is kind of weird outside of like red green or blue red because like you really need to have like it feels like you really need to have like shapeshifters to make this cheaper because there's not enough like giants you actively want to play like at common. I mean like because like the common red giants is like the 4/4 and like the 7/6, and like the common blue giants is like the Bergstrider, which like all the snow decks are taking it, the 5-mana 4/4, like Frost Breath, and then also the 5/6 that's really bad. The 6-mana 5/6 flash at common. I don't think that's actually a good card. But I have played like Undersea Invader occasionally. I don't like it most of the time. It's like I probably lost more times after playing Undersea Invader compared to like winning after playing it. It's like not being able to block the turn it comes down is really bad. I felt it's really bad. This is like removal the hand. I think this is fine. We have a Turgid Shadow. We don't fall too far behind. We'll be okay. Like yeah, it has flash, you know. With Turgid Shadow, I'm a little bit okay with keeping this hand. 6 is hard, you know. It's not the best color, yeah, yeah. Elderfang Disciple, that's kind of rude. This is a little greedy to discard land there, but I guess it's fine. We don't have to deploy the Turgid Shadow right away. They'll likely kill my Tuscary Firewalker, and then they can play the Turgid Shadow after. Or just do that, it also is kind of annoying. We really need to hit land, that would have been good. I'm thinking about attacking with that just to try and hit a land. Is that crazy? Like, I'm thinking about attacking with a Firewalker to try and hit a land, or exile an on-land off of my deck. I know they can just swing back for 4 and they gain the 3 life back. They're not gonna. I mean, they're probably just trading with this too, right? I think they're just gonna attack. I really want to try and get a land off of this or exile an on-land. I think they should snap trade here, which is fine. As long as we don't hit like a poison. Like if we hit like a poison, I mean, that's fine. Letting that go off the top of my deck is fine, honestly. Oh, my Feed the Serpent, cool. And 2 lands. That's actually more painful. Oh shit, they had a Sarulf Realm Eater. Okay. I can't play that, I don't have the mana to do this. I just foretell the Demon Bolt. Really need. Yeah, I got slightly punished for discarding land to the Elderfang Disciple. If they do play another Elderfang Disciple, I'll just discard the 6-drop. I'll just discard the 6-drop if they Elderfang Disciple again. Also, Elderfang Disciple makes my Turgid Shadow really bad because they just sack that to the Shadow, which is not great. Double Foretell. Oh man, yeah, getting a little punished. That's the one for you. I guess I shouldn't have discarded land. Okay, now we hit land, good. Could have played the Ravager to kill that, I guess. I feel like he's gonna remove this. They're gonna they have 2 spells. One of them could be like a poison. Lichar Glade Warden. That's something I'm kind of interested in, just nuking that down before they get a chance to activate it, because they do have 3 creatures in their graveyard. I think we just blow that up and attack for 3 and foretell the poison. They really don't want that untapping. Yeah, it's hard to make a heavy black deck because a lot of the black commons just look really, really bad. They just want to chump here, or what? It could be a giant growth of some sort, but we don't have the boast until after the combat has resolved. They want giant growth or something? No, just want to. Oh, it's a Jarl the Forsaken. That's what it is. Okay, so I guess that's just gonna die because they're gonna Jarl the Forsaken here. So I should just get a guide back because it's not. I'm not gonna get anything else out of it. So the Jarl the Forsaken to kill this. It's definitely a Jarl the Forsaken. Yeah. Sure. Maybe they'll play another creature, and then we can Turgid Shadow both of them. That's the hope. Yeah. So they just have more Jarls? Is that what this is telling me? They just have mono Jarl deck. I'm just gonna play this guy out because they know I have it. They know I have it right now. I don't really want to tell them. So they could have a Linda here. That would be a little awkward. Grizzled Outrider, okay. So I can block there and then poison this, I guess. Or I could just I mean, I'm at 15. I think I trade there, or I poison that and try to hit some gas. I don't know. And I have to hope they don't have, like... No, okay, so no Snakeskin Veil. Oh, Necromancer is real good. I don't think we need this Immerstorm Raider, though. It's not super relevant. I guess it's a body for things, but we want the Necromancer first, I think. So, do I want to deploy the Necromancer is the other issue. I think I should just play the 4/4 first. Because I really want to get them to extend into a Turgid Shadow, but I don't know how I do that right now. I'm just going to do this first. It looks weird, but I think getting this guy out first and baiting out the removals will look better. feel like they have another removal here. They don't. Okay. What's in their hands? What do you think is in their hand that they're not playing anything out? Is it a blood in the snow or something? I don't know. It feels like it's a blood in the snow of them like choosing not to play anything out into this. I don't know. Weird. They just want to feed it. Okay, so just waiting before they exile something. That's fine. See, that's why I didn't want to play out the Necromancer because they're sitting on like a pile of removal, likely Dread Rider. Okay. I might need to just Turgid Shadow that because it is pretty large, right? But I could take the first three and then Turgid Shadow. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll play the land here and see what happens. I'm just gonna attack for 3 first. I'll go to 12 and then play another creature. It'll probably be like a Linda or something. I assume this is like a Linda, Elderfang Disciple. All right. Well, that's kind of sucks. That makes my other plan a little bit worse. Mono Elderfang Disciple looks like. I'm assuming the card in their hand is a Jarl the Forsaken now, based on what happened there. I should play land first, but they could definitely be running another Elderfang Disciple based on like what it looks like. Oh, they have a Turkish Shadow of their own. All right. Well, okay, sure. The black red 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they just also have a ton of removal. Carfell Kennelmaster. That dies to my bolt. And play. I can play Necromancer and bolt that. It's fun, right? Mine now. Hold the land because they showed me one Carfell, whatever. If they kill the Necromancer, I don't get to cast the Kennelmaster. By the way. They have a third removal spell. Oh, they have a Wither Crown. I'll just keep that around for a little bit. That's fine. I can keep that around for a bit because we still have removal. So 1, 2. I guess they only showed 2 removal spells. I thought they had multiple feeds. But I can play out the Kennelmaster here. Sure, you get both pumped. I can sack my Necromancer, the Carter's Vicious Return, when it's not useful anymore. Or I can Ravager their 2-drop Jarl of Forsaken just to play it. Alright. Runamite, okay. We can squash that. It's fine. They have 1 card left too, so we get to squash it, and then play it to 6. So we can squash it and play the Elderfang Disciple. That's mine now. Show me your last card. Draugr's Helm. Oh my. Here, just that guy. That guy attacking by himself. And we'll keep this around 1 more turn and then play out their Jarl. Likely. Play out their Jarl and then sack this to kill their 3-1. Seems good. Oh my god, they have a lot of Elderfang disciples, don't they? Oh, I should have. Oh, I have to discard my Basalt Ravager now. That's awkward. Right. Okay, I have to discard my Well, I guess I get to draw first and then discard my Basalt Ravager. Okay. Because, yeah, it's during my draw step, the Saga advances. Oh, we have more people for this battle, which is good. I was gonna say, like, if, like, because that's sometimes, like, relevant. Like, if you have a discard during your upkeep trigger, you have to sequence your card plays a little bit differently because you're like, oh, well, have, I don't really want to discard a card to my own thing, right? Like, sort of like when you have, like, Liliana the Veil, you don't necessarily just want to discard random your own cards, like your own activation of Liliana the Veil, if you can play around your own Liliana the Veil. Supa seems fine. El Squasho, McSquasherson. I have to discard the Squash, but we'll see. I guess I'm not doing anything. Could just foretell this, I guess. I'm just going to foretell it here. I don't need to play these two out yet. Tormentor's Helm, alright. Fast games. Very fast games. For sure. They're on the mono equipment plans and no dudes who wear the equipment, I guess. That's what this is telling me. I will play a hill giant. It's probably gonna die, but it's fine. Most kills, hot difficulty. Hot difficulty and Semwife got rewards. Yay. Yeah, I'm assuming the Draugr recruiter's dead. That's okay. Really? Now you killed this? Shackles of Treachery. Oh my, that is spicy. That is a spicy discard. If they're playing something really aggressive, if they're playing Shackles of Treachery there, right? Frostbite my 2-1. Okay, sure. You showed him who's boss. You can get it back with my Draugr recruiter like hair. Did they just have like really conditional cards and no creatures? I feel bad for them if that's the case. We have we have 3 removal spells sitting in hand. Grizzled Outrider. That could definitely use a squashing. For sure. Or poisoning. I think I like just squashing it. Yeah, just squash that thing. Get out of here. Play land. You should play the land pre-combat so I could leave a Demon Bolt. I don't think it matters unless I play Linda, Hoggy Mob, and equip it. You're just still dead. Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, it's still dead. Okay. I was gonna say, I guess they just drew all their like late game. And they drew equipment and then a bunch of late game, and then we ran over them with our black red control deck. Funny. That is funny how that works out. Big thanks to the Infinite Breakfast for the raid, though. By the way, hope things went well. Yeah, 5 win. Underrated fun with Necromancer. And when I say underrated, I mean it's actually very highly rated. The Necromancer. Keep this hand. And foretell the Demon Bolt. Frost Augur, you say? That's a little scary. Hopefully they don't actually hit a bunch of things. Oh, we're playing against Platinum now. We've moved up in the world. Oh, they're playing Sultai good stuff. Okay. That's good to know. Actually, I should have just left the Demon Bolt. There's like I should have just left the Demon Bolt there. Playing the Helm doesn't do anything except give them a mass Vandal target. Honestly. Counterspell. Just activate the Frost Augur, I see. No hit. Okay, good. Spirit of the Alder Guard. More like Spirit of the Deader Guard, right? Snowlands. Would love to play the Necromancer and just blow that up, right? So I can get it, Could play the Helm and attack. They double block. I don't think they're gonna block here, but like they shouldn't double block. I don't think they should double block here, yeah. Probably shouldn't have attacked there, honestly, because then now they can just blow that up. It's getting bigger. I would love to cast Draugr Necromancer into like the Bolt, but it feels like they're gonna have some kind of removal spell, right? Bind the monster. Okay, so that's not the worst because we can just sack it with Carter's Vicious Return to kill their Frost Augur. And then I guess discard the Dread Rider. Could just play the Necromancer now. I mean, what am I looking is the worst thing is like a fight spell is pretty bad. Hey, thanks for the follow, Bertle the Turtle. Ah, Bergstrider. That's not cool. We're getting a little bit beat up here. I can exile that. That doesn't help me with the Necromancer, but it helps me not die, so I think that's fine. I know that's an instant. I know it's an instant. Let's just move that over. I'd really love if they played something that dies to Carter's Vicious Return besides this Frost Augur, and then they sack this to get it. Sack this. Oh, they were playing a Linda. Linda would be bad if they have a Linda, because they just use my removal on their 4/4. I'm debating if I want to play. Oh, it's good. We're going 5-0 right now. First pick the Necromancer. I'm debating. So I don't really want to attack here. What do they do? What are they going to do? Like, are they going to like? Is there like a flash creature I need to worry about in these colors? Like the ones I really worry about are like the white one. I think I'm supposed to attack here with the Necromancer. Sure. They can actually activate that. I just realized that they can activate this. I mean, I can use Carter's Vicious Return just to hit them in the face, actually, and I get their Frost Augur. It's kind of useless to me, the Frost Augur. Actually, it's kind of useless to me. I think I just play this first. They have a Disdainful Stroke. Undersea Invader. Okay, that's. I mean, you can block there at least. They don't. Oh, this isn't white. Oh, I thought this was white for some reason. You're right, Old Metal Ship. I thought this was white mana. My bad. Oh, they have just another Bergstrider. Shit, we're taking a lot of damage. Attack with a 5. Not attacking with a 5/6. Interesting. We can make them discard their last card. I have multiple ways of making them discard their last card, but I feel like playing the Elderfang Disciple is the best thing right now, and then maybe like the other Draugr Recruiter. What's in my graveyard that I could potentially get back with the? If I don't really want to deploy the Carter's Vicious Return until I'm low on cards myself because it makes me discard a card. So I think we'll just play out the Elderfang Disciple here, get their last card in hand, and then play the Draugr Recruiter, and then try to figure out what to do. Egon, okay, that's kind of scary. We don't have an attack there, unfortunately. I have good removal spells I could still draw. Because we have like we have 2 poisons somewhere in the deck and 2 squashes, which would be really good too. 2 poisons and 2 squashes would be decent. No, no, I can't get him back. Crap. I don't think this is getting that much better than Chump Block, honestly. I had 2 poisons, yeah. I can't activate that yet. Coma's Faithful. I don't know why they're not attacking with a Mistwalker. I'm not really, like, racing them, am I? I guess... I could helm up the... I could helm up the Raven, attack with the Mistwalker, see if they block. I guess I just pump it to a 2/3, and then the Raven dies, and then I can play Cardor's Vicious Return, sacking the Draugr Recruiter to kill it. Is that even worth it? I don't know if that's even necessarily worth it. I guess it also means I have to discard the Coma's Faithful at some point. I don't know. This is like a really weird line. I don't have enough things in my graveyard to kill them with Dread Rider. I just realized that. This is actually kind of an aggressive line. I don't know, but yeah, just gonna pump it to a 2/3. Yeah. You like this line to get rid of their Mistwalker? Yeah. Yeah. Kill that. Oh, true. They could. No, that's a port actually. But yeah, that's actually a port. That's a really good point. That's actually a port. So they could get something back from their grave. They could get that Egon back actually, and that's a problem because they can mill themselves. No, actually they don't have second black yet, so they can't. They actually can't because they don't have second black. Never mind. They need 2 black to do it. They need to worry about really. I just double the 5/6. Oh, they do have a mirror lake. You're right. I think I just double the 5/6 here. Take 4. They kill the 4/4. I'm fine with that. I don't want them copying the 5/6. That would be bad. I guess they discard this land. It's not really doing anything. And then play a Faithful and equip this. Yeah, they have 2 of those lands. You're absolutely right. You might have to try and kill them with Recruiter triggers, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. What can I get back with haste that's good? Just the Recruiter? Equip the Faithful, yeah, that actually makes more sense. Equipping the Faithful, so it has like more durability and shit. Yeah, I can trade with a Bergensteins, yep. Good point. Because they're probably gonna have another Bergstrider, tap this down. Actually, they can just copy the Bergstrider, right? Bind the monster, shit. I can't... Oh, I'm gonna activate it first. Yeah, let me activate it first before that happens. I'm activating it, don't worry, I remembered. I guess it only costs 2 to activate. I guess we'll just get the... Yeah, the Recruiter. This is not looking great for me. They should copy the Bergstrider if they have the mana to do it and tap this down and hit me for 7. Because they're gonna copy the Bergstein. I take 7. Wait, they're dead if they swing. Actually, they can't. Well, no, I guess they can. They can still do the Bergstrider. I mean, I take this here. Aren't they just dead to haste? Yeah, I mean, they have to act. I'm going to take it here because if they don't copy one of these creatures, I can win, right? Yeah, because I get this back and that's haste. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't. Let me just make sure they can't activate this, right? It's white. Yeah, Mirror Lake is sorcery, and this comes to play tapped. And they can't gain life somehow from the thing that they put into play. I think we just attack both. They should be dead. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they punted. They should have copied their Bergstrider and have a blocker, right? They had the mana to do it. Oh well, yeah, they could have copied the Bergstrider to tap my guy and also have a blocker. Thanks, Bertle. Yeah, I just noticed that. I was like, wait, why didn't they copy their Bergstrider and stuff? Because then I can't threaten Layfall. I mean, they can't, and they can't. I can't even swing. Even they can swing with both because the Bergstrider can block the haste creature. Assuming I don't top deck a removal, I guess. Like, yeah, because they were at 4, but like the Bergstrider could just block the creature I get back from the Cardor or whatever. Yeah, so like this draft, I first picked the Draugr Necromancer, and then I think it was like pack 1, pick 4, Feed the Serpent, and I took this card over like a Snowland. I think I should just taken a Snowland over this card, but hey, welcome. Oh, glad to hear you've been enjoying the stream. Yeah. But yeah, I took this over like a Snowland and stuff. I don't think you actually need like a lot of Snowlands for Draugr Necromancer to be good, but it's nice to have like 3 like 3 or 4 Snowland just so you can cast off color creatures with it. Yeah, I have a lot of removal too. Like I pass like a Squash and I pass the Provoke the Trolls over for like random shit or whatever, and I still happen to have like 2 Squash, 2 Demon Bolt, 2 Poisons, and a Turgid Shadow and stuff, and yeah, Feed the Serpent. And yeah, I guess Vicious Return and Ravager can also like remove things too. Like the downside is not having like the best creature. Hey, thanks for the resub, Extinction. Spam foxes. Fox spam. Spam foxes. Hope things have been going well. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really sold on like the Helm and the Gold Vein pick in my 12 creature deck, but it's actually been like okay. I've had it in the deck for a little bit. It's been like okay. It's not like great, but I could definitely see like maybe cutting one of like the Helm or whatever, and just playing like a garbage creature or like another removal spell. If they had like a good one to put in there, like that's like I'd probably put like a 3rd Demon Bolt in there over an equipment, maybe. But having like 3 Demon Bolts probably like asking a lot. This is also not like the best Squash deck because I only have like 1 Giant. Did I cut a bolt? No, I cut the way down, or I didn't get offered 3 bolts. I'm just saying. I just think if I had a 3rd bolt, I'd play it over an equipment. This format edition of learning. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you're having fun with it. Yeah, did you hear that Eternal is having draft tournaments in like May, August, and no? What? Mythic 1106 and I'm gold? What the heck? And this hand is really bad. I guess maybe it'll be fine if they play into my Turgid Shadow. What is this? You're gonna win the draft tournament? I wish you good luck with it. This sucks. Mythic 1106 is like the only people playing or Mythic players, I guess. Oh, don't do me like this, deck. Give me red mana at some point. Red mana. Red mana. Oh, that's not good. Red mana, please. Shit. Well. Yeah. They can also animate a land to sack the Turgid Shadow, which really sucks. Storm. Yeah, it seemed like that. Oh, they're just getting aggro. Okay. I guess I do that the next time they activate. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until they activate that guy again. And then, because I can't play creatures out into my own shadow, that's horrible. They're gonna activate this and get aggro, and it'll just make them sack their land and the caller. I guess. You think they'll play around Turgid Shadow because they think I'm just mana screwed? I think they're just gonna animate that guy again. Yeah, let that happen. Yeah. And then let that happen, and then yeah, you have two creatures. Tap it for mana. Oh, right. They could have Saw, like Bone Saw, or what? Bone Saw is ready. I don't really want to play out the Necromancer first because I don't want that to get bind and monstered or whatever they might have. Oh, Saw coming. Yeah, that would get me pretty hard. Yeah, because they did have a spell hidden. I think they're gonna bind the monster my Draugr Recruiter. I don't actually care if that happens. Yeah, like I guess the Necromancer, mostly the effect of the Necromancer is should I have just still played out the Necromancer anyways? Because like most of the effect of the Necromancer is the is the text on it, right? I'm gonna Necro now, hopefully bolt something. Use the Sage. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna bolt their guy at some point. Yeah. The Saga to sack that. Yeah. I thought you meant Sage. I was like, what Sage? Raven form. Oh fuck. Should I bolt my own Necromancer to prevent that from happening? Is that crazy? No, I just let that happen. Okay. Damn it, they had Raven form also. Sick. I guess we just Kennel Master and attack. Hopefully they don't have Disdainful Stroke, right? They didn't have. I guess they didn't have it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the pick now. Because now I can Kennel Master both my creatures that can attack, right? Well, they didn't tap out yet. I guess if they don't tap out, I'll just get in with both my creatures and boast. Yeah, they want to use it on the Shadow. Am I supposed to play the Kennel Master now, or do I equip and attack first? Is this an equip and attack first plan? And boast? Okay. And we boast too, also, I suppose. We'll see how this resolves. Okay, that didn't happen. Nothing happened. Draugr Recruiter. I can cast that, and they want to counter this. Is fine. They didn't counter that. Okay, what is going on here? Linda. I assume there's a Linda, which I can squash it. It's fine. Play a Linda. Maria the Frost. To copy Bind the Monsters. That's actually kind of hilarious. They're copying Bind the Monsters. And now I just Kennel Master and attack them. Yeah, now I just Kennel Master here and attack for 7, and they go 1. They have to have like a board wipe, I guess. But then Yeah, I think we just Kennel Master here to tap low. Doomscar, Plains Doomscar will get them out of this. Oh, we won somehow! Won somehow versus Mythic 1106. My god, that Turgid Shadow making him sack a land was probably what cost them the game. Check Exile. I can't. I don't know. I could. It won't let me click it. Can you not click it in Best of One? Can you not click in Best of One to see it? I don't know. That's crazy. That's fine. Damn, this deck was really good. Those first 7-0 of the format. You had to do View Battlefield. Oh shit. I couldn't. I was trying to click on. Oh, and maybe can you only do? Can you actually do that in Best of One? Oh, top right had View Battlefield. All right. Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, look at this deck though. First pick Draugr Necromancer into seven good removal spells. So, well, I guess the squashes aren't like the best. It's fine. Exile pile. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought you could just click on the actual battlefield. I didn't because I. Okay. But yeah, 7 removal spells, and there was like stuff. It was a pretty good one for sure. Uh, yeah, that was a really good deck. For yeah, just like we had all the removal, and we actually beat somebody playing. I found Coma off of Kolvori, the legendary card finder, but they never hit their second blue because I guess their mana base was really bad. So I was like, wow, they never hit like the double blue for Mori and Coma in their hand because I could see it because they revealed it off Kolvori, and I was like, wow, it's actually kind of insanity. But yeah, it was a good deck. Good deck. Um. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please check it out at Twitch TV/MercurioBlue. But we'll catch you in the next one. All right, have a good evening.